Hi there guys and girls, welcome to my channel. My name's Gress and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Just been out shopping in a local pound shop, one of the £1 stores near us, and it turns out they've started selling some new items recently, including a body spray that I've not seen before that looked quite interesting. But I don't know how interesting this is going to be. It could be interesting in a good way, it could be interesting in a bad way, we'll soon find out. But yeah, the company Lynx has had a lot of antiperspirants in the UK for a long time, around 25 to 30 years, something like that, maybe a bit longer. And they've done names like Lynx Africa. You've got the Lynx. There's a chocolate one that's out. I can't remember what the name of the Lynx one is, but it's like a brown coloured label on it, which is like a chocolate scented one, which is quite nice. I've used that one a few times in the past. But one of the ones that they've had as a selling point recently has been the 25th anniversary of the Lynx Africa body spray, which I used to use years ago. Don't use it as much anymore, but the Lynx ones are quite easy to get a hold of. So I went into the shop to have a look around, see what they had in, and they had a new product that was on the shelf that I hadn't seen before. So this product is a new Lynx one, which is based on an old one. It's something a bit different, but yeah, they now sell a Lynx Africa with Marmite, which is strange, to say the least. It's showing reversed on the video camera here, so what I'll have to do is I'll put it in the software and reverse it, so hopefully when you see it, it'll be reversed back so you can read the lettering. But yeah, so it is basically, it says on the label, Lynx Africa and Marmite deodorant and body spray for all the lovers, which is basically referencing Marmite is a food product in the UK which has got a tagline of you either love it or you hate it, basically. It is loosely based on a yeast extract which I believe they get from the byproduct of beer making. So the yeast and stuff that comes from making that is used then to make the Marmite spread, which is a interesting tasting spread you can have on sandwiches, but you can also put it in a cup of water to make a drink of Marmite, which I've had in the past. They do Marmite and Bovrils, another one over in the UK, which is the same. And it is a very interesting flavour, which is the reason why you either love it or you hate it. It is like a salty, I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's a very strange way of describing it, but it's one of them drinks that's like a warming drink you can have if it's cold or whatever else like that. So you drink a hot cup of Marmite or Bovril, same company make both of them, or you can have it as a sandwich spread. It's more of a savoury than it is a sweet or something like that, so you could have it mixed with other foods on a sandwich, which depending on what your taste is, it can vary. I mean, I've had Marmite with cheese spread and a couple of other things in the past, which is quite nice. So yeah, I don't mind Marmite myself, so I don't really have any problems with the flavour of it. What does concern me a little bit is how a Lynx Africa and Marmite body spray is going to smell. So since it's not been out that long, and I thought, well, I picked it up, what would be better to do than a review of it, see whether it's actually any good or not. We'll soon find out, because if it doesn't smell that great, I will be opening the car door and letting it drift out of the car door very quickly. Hence the reason why I'm doing this in the car, so I've got plenty of room to get out if it smells really bad. So yeah, I've partially been putting it off, which I've been explaining stuff for, but yeah, basically it comes in a little can where you have a twist lid, I believe it is. So you twist the lid to one side and clicks open, and that pops up the lid on the top so you can actually press the valve, which stops you from accidentally pressing it if you don't need to. So yeah, let's give it a go. Step 1, twist it. Step 2, spray underarms. Step 3, spray on body. Step 4, smell delicious. Step 4 is very dubious. So I'm gonna, oh dear, you can smell it already without even spraying it. That, I don't even want to say what it smells like. It's is not very nice. Shall we say? You can smell the sweet Africa smell coming through, but the bit that isn't the Africa that's coming through is not that great. And also, I don't recommend sniffing deodorant cans. It's not a good idea. I mean, I'm smelling it because it's not been sprayed, and you can vaguely smell it. It's only a small hint coming through the end of the nozzle. Time for a spray, shall we say? You ready? Countdown with me. 3, 2, 1. Right, I've not sprayed a lot, but that was plenty enough. Oh dear God. Jeez. Oh, it doesn't smell as bad now it's eased off, but oh, that's not nice. It's not bad enough for me to open the car door yet, but that is it's calmed down a little bit since it's evaporated off. But yeah, that is definitely not all the lovers smell, if I'm honest. That is people in the UK may remember these, but years ago when they had stuff on TV, like some of these charity programs, like I think Children in Need had one once, and these are the ones. They gave out scratch and sniff cards that came out in the post. It came out in like the newspapers and stuff. And the scratch and sniff was basically a little panel in this little book, and you'd read through it, and it linked the book to a time this thing was going to be on the TV, so you could scratch it, and it was supposed to give you a kind of smell of what the thing was like on the TV. And occasionally there was some really, really nasty smells on that. I remember there was one on there that was supposed to smell like ozone, and it didn't smell like ozone. It smelled like 15-day-old farts that had gone funny. Not that I've ever smelt that, but that's what I would imagine it smells like. The initial smell of that was kind of like this, but that's weird because I can actually smell the Africa body spray, and I can actually smell Marmite with it, which isn't necessarily a good thing. It's definitely not something I would be wearing walking around work or going out on a night out with. It would get you some really strange looks. But it's not nowhere near as bad now as it was when I first sprayed it. It's just that initial spray of like really sort of, it's like a cross between methane and something else that comes out with it. It's really, really strong and quite vile. But once it's calmed down and dried off a bit, so my hand just literally now, it smells like I've dropped a little bit of Marmite on my hand and it's got body spray on as well. So yeah, it's not quite as bad as it was. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do another spray and just see if it's the same second spray and see how bad it actually is the second time. But here we go. Is nothing. Yeah, that's vile. I'll tell you what it smells like. It reminds me of the smell you get in old lifts with the old sort of oil and lubricant. Oh, I'm going to open the door on this time. It's it's like that smell of old lubricant that you get in the lifts. There's like a smell when lubricant in the lifts, like the oil on the lift shaft and whatever else, has been around for a long time and it starts going funny. It's got that strange sort of well-used smell to it. That is basically what that smells like. I'm not keen on it at all. And that is probably going to go into a cupboard somewhere and not be used again for a very long time, unless I'm going to prank people with it, which I don't get much chance to do, but there's always that option. Yes, I think that's all I can do on this video. I'm not going to do any more. I think that's enough. Bit of fresh air's in now. So yeah, it's not a gaming video like I'd normally do. It's not an update video like I'd normally do, but I just saw this and I thought I've got to do a review of it and see what people's reactions are. Yeah. I mean, if you like this sort of thing, then go ahead and buy some. It's £2 in the UK in the shops, because the pound shop, even though it is a pound shop, they actually do stuff that's more than £1 in there occasionally, like special value items as they call them, like £2, £3, £5, whatever they are. So like some of the branded stuff can be more than £1 because it's branded items and that's their charging rate. But yeah, so if you want to get some of this, just have a look. It is Argos. Sorry, it's not Argos. It's a shopping company. This is even not me for six. Yeah, so it's Lynx. It comes in a yellow and green and red packaging. You can read on there Africa and Marmite, and yeah, it's an interesting experience. I'll say that, if nothing else. So yeah, that was a interesting review of Lynx Africa and Marmite, which I can still smell it. It's nowhere near as bad as it is, but it just literally smells like I've dipped my hand in Marmite and then sprayed it with body spray afterwards to take the smell away. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll probably put some other body spray on later on just to cover that up, or just wash my hands. Either way, it'll get rid of it. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. My nose is now itching a bit because of the smell of that, which is not good. But yeah, I'm going to try and do some more gaming videos at some point soon. I might do some more other type of videos because I recently watched a film that was on the Sci-Fi channel on TV, and there was an interesting film on there that I watched that was definitely worth a review, even for the sake of it being a really, really bad film review. But I thought, after watching it, because I was watching it at a friend's house, and they basically said, "Oh, you need to watch this. This company who does this does really, really bad movies," and I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. So I'm tempted to do a review on that film and literally go over how bad the film is, and yeah, that might come up in the next few weeks or something like that if I get time to sit down and do it. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching my channel. Thanks for supporting me. My name is Gress, and I shall see you soon in the next video, whenever that may be. Gress out.